Dr. Marina the Vampire. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author, and today we're starting the Camp NaNoWriMo 2023 April session vlogs. So yeah, I'm having trouble kind of like finding where to look because I'm switching a little bit how I record on my phone. So the fan noise is less than what usually happens. And let's do something. Let me put my eyes. Anyways, welcome. Now I remember, now I need to change.
Gracias.
This is my last night with you. Yeah, I just changed the background so it has my April kind of like goals and kind of like important dates, things like that, you know. Anyways, it is like you see there, it's April the 1st, is a Saturday. It is 6:37 p.m. Eastern, if that gives you an idea. I already ate, and I'm getting situated to join for AuthorTubers React show. Haven't done that much of nano like camp work, mainly because, well, I was working. I did bring with me my Chromebook, and I was kind of like watching this on the Chromebook, and for, I would say, I don't know, an hour or so, I was watching Tiffany doing her Saturday shorts. I couldn't pay attention to both of them at the same time because, one, the volume, I couldn't have it like super loud, and second, there was a lot of noise around me, so I couldn't really hear them correctly. So what I did was I set up a Google Doc where I'm gonna dump every word that I'm gonna count for camp. So anything from the outlines is gonna be done there. Any new words on my holiday romance is gonna be done there. It's not gonna have any like heads or tails. It's just for me to have somewhere to dump the words so I can have a accurate amount of words that I can input in the NaNoWriMo website, so it counts as like a job done or work done or one whenever I get to 15K. But since I'm working on multiple projects, let me move this here. And yeah, I'm just gonna just a little bit because there's a column I cannot show you. So this column, oh God, the column with the words that you see, one is the April monthly goals, the things that I want to achieve this month, and then I am doing daily to-do list. So mostly what I did during Dessa's Twitch stream was setting up those tasks per day. I only did until April the 3rd. ideally want to do 7 days ahead. So I'm gonna work a a little bit on this while I'm in other tours react. So I can have this for the week and be like constantly checking. Also, this will help me then do kind of like my run better on my planner, because I already know what I want to do for that day, and I can just track better here, because I do have a holiday romance tracker portion. I have a NaNoWriMo tracker, so probably here I'm gonna be like dumping what I did for the outlines for Marina, for the secret project, and for the witches series book one. Obviously this is kind of like my week, and then I'm gonna set up my Twitch schedule here, which I already pretty much know, and obviously anything that is YouTube related and social media related are gonna be like done there. It's mostly to keep track for me. This is kind of like how my calendar it's looking. It's not completely filled out. It's work, because I'm not gonna know until the week prior I'm supposed to work. I mean, I'm not gonna know, like, for example, this upcoming week they send it at like Thursday or Friday, and that was early because we're not open that many days. So anyways, I am rambling. So yeah, this I'm gonna keep doing this because I need to make sure that I am actively working on the holiday romance. I need to make sure that I am actively working on those remaining episode outlines for Marina. And then I decided every other day is gonna be kind of like the frequency for working on the YA secret project. And I decided I'm gonna work for an hour on it. That's it, because there's no real deadline for it, and I don't know where I'm gonna slot it for drafting. So and for the witches outline book one series, I have to like really pencil it in and pen it in, because that's something that I have to record for my channel, because it is something that it's kind of like a series that I'm doing as part of a topic that the community has asked a lot. So I'm like, I am not an outline like guru or professional. The best that I can do is outline something in front of everyone, and you can try things, you can feel validated about things, and you might be like, yeah, that doesn't work for me. So that one, it's a little tricky as to when I can work on it, because I had to record it. So yeah, I need to get going, honestly. I am just rambling. I need to get to other tours react, so I may have some clips for it. I don't know. We shall see. So yeah, this is the start. That's my dog. Anyways, welcome to the camp April session 2023 writing blocks. I don't know how many days are gonna be in this block, but you'll know. Also, because if you saw the blog before this, the writing blog before this, you may want to know, no, I did not finish Act 1 before April 1st. That is something we are either tackling today or tomorrow. I don't quite remember what I decided. It is on my Notion daily to-do list. So, oh, quick. I did a nifty little thing. So I have a column with like more uplifting images and quotes, and below that I set up like a toggle list so I can hide it so it doesn't look that busy, but then I can open it and see everything that I have there. It is set up as a to-do list, but it's my reward watch list. What I watch on Thursdays on Twitch, it's not there because it's already part of it. Like, I'm not gonna watch anything else besides that until we finish. But for the rest of the days, I do have things that I can watch. There is a variety of things. They are series that I'm just a couple of episodes away from finishing. They are series that I put just the first 5 episodes to see if I like them. And there's some series that I have started or almost halfway through, so I added a few episodes so I can kind of like keep chipping away of it. And yeah, they're and as I click them, and maybe the ones that I started watching is not, I don't vibe with them, so I can find another to put there, or if I do like it, then I can add the next episodes that are not there. So that's gonna be on the longer side, and hopefully it will be take a lot. We shall see. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next clip. Hello, this is April 3rd. It's Monday. I kind of like forgot to record kind of like an update video for yesterday, and a update clip for the first with what I did. It's just by the time that kind of like I close everything out, I'm just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go to bed and, you know, watch some things and fall asleep. So yeah, that's why you're getting day 1 and day 2 updates today on day 3. So as you may or may not know, I am using one of my Notion dashboards to set up my tasks for the day, and then I work through them, and whatever doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. It is what it is. So for day 1, Saturday, I did work. I had to work from 11 to 4:30. Then I came home, I made myself dinner, things like that, and then at 7 p.m. I was Author Tubers React, which we had a great conversation about the article written about Brandon Sanderson, and kind of like the question of what authors owe readers, and that was a very interesting conversation. After that, I stayed backstage for a little while, and we kind of like updated each other on our lives and talk about like the world that is on fire, things like that. And then after that was done, I jump into the private video call of my region, NaNoWriMo, which is the Puerto Rican region. They were having a very casual a video call just to check on everyone, kind of like the goals, what we're trying to do, kind of like have a vibe of what April is gonna be for the region, things like that. And as we always, we talk about a lot of craft and the current book landscape here in Puerto Rico. And sometimes we do talk about like how it compares to the landscape in the US, things like that. So it was a great conversation. I think we all pretty much say goodnight just a few minutes after 12 a.m. and then I head out to my bed. While we were like talking and kind of like casually being around each other and kind of like starting a very relaxed camp for the region, I was able to outline the 3 episodes for Marina the Vampire. So I'm trying to, for every day that I'm gonna work on camp related things, which in like my announcement I said that I was going to assign just 20 days. I know camp is counting the entire month is the 30 days, but I know I can only work 20 of those 30 days. So for those 20 days I want to outline 3 episodes for Marina. So I did that yesterday. That was the only like camp related work I was able to do, but that's okay. Like, it's the first day, and again, it's April. The bar is low for this month. For day 2, which was yesterday, Sunday, I caught Inimitable Books morning stream. I did not work. I was just like mainly just there, kind of like for support. I am not the greatest at being able to work during the mornings. Like right now it's gonna be 11 a.m. and we're starting the day very slowly. So on day 2, which was yesterday, Sunday, I did my stream at 6 p.m. I think we went for around 3 hours. And Sundays are very chill, co-working. We just like work and chat at the same time. I don't run any specific sprints. It's very similar to like sitting down at a coffee shop or a library or a bookstore, just sitting with your writing buddy, and you guys work at your own pace, and you drink your tea or your coffee and your pastry and chat a little bit and go work again. That kind of vibe is my Sunday stream. During the Sunday stream, I was able to do the 3 episode outline for Marina. I was able to the 2 scenes at the end of Act 1 that needed to be written. I needed to kind of like input a character and some dialogues and some conversations and some kind of like group reactions. I was able to do that for the 2 scenes that I needed to kind of like insert those. So those are check. And I started writing a new scene that I had inserted on Act 1. It's not done. Hopefully I will be finished that today, but it got started. I got a little bit of 200 words in that scene, which is great. And since I did all that, and the day prior I didn't watch anything. So I watched my reward episode, which let me open it 1 second. This column that you see there, that's my reward watching list. There's a bunch of different shows, episodes that I want to watch, and I just, whenever I make most of my goals for that day, then I go and watch an episode. So for this, I watch an episode and a half, because again, I didn't watch anything day one. And I choose to watch episode 5 of It's Okay Not to Be Okay. It is a K-drama on Netflix. And I started watching episode 6. And again, it's just like I've watched so many East Asian dramas that it's just like always it works like magic when they do it right. There's something about episode 5 that really wants you to make, like, if it's done correctly, episode 5 is the episode that really hooks you in. Some dramas are really good and they hook you the latest by episode 3, but kind of like the average that I've seen is like, if by episode 5 you're not hooked, then it means that that drama may not be for you. So again, episode 5 ended and I'm like, let me start episode 6. And then I didn't watch until halfway. I think I have watched the first third of it or the first quarter of it. It started. So yeah, I probably will finish watching that, and then depending on how it ends, I might stay just watching episodes of that drama, or I might just switch it up and choose another thing from that list, because it's long. You're only seeing a little bit. It's long. I can scroll and it keeps going. So today we have a couple of things. There's plenty of streams that I can kind of like have running to keep me company. I kind of like caught Morgan's stream from my bed. I usually for Morgan's stream, I am just using them to kind of like get the ball rolling and wake me up. So I don't really work on anything during Morgan's stream, but definitely helps me to, if I woke up by the time she is streaming, then usually by the time she is done, I'm finally out of bed and kind of like settle to start working on something. Today is Monday, so it means Nia's is gonna stream on Twitch at noon Eastern. It also means that I'm streaming at 5 p.m. Eastern, and it also means that Des is streaming at 8 p.m. on YouTube. So there's plenty for me to kind of like work through. I just remember that I should do my Q2 goals and reset my Kanban board, but we shall see if we get that done today or if it's something that I'm gonna assign later on the week. I don't know, because I don't know when this video is gonna come out. So yeah, this clip is very long. I understand that I kind of like smashed 2 days updates on one clip, but you know, it is kind of like what it is. So let me stop babbling and switch you to the next clip so we can get working. So I'll see you on the next clip. Hi to the vlog. Is Thursday, April the 6th. I had to like really think about it. Also, you're gonna see this dress for a few videos. I am bulk recording today because Thursday is kind of like the first full day that I have to do plenty of things, and the lighting, it's a lot better than what I thought, because usually towards the end of the Holy Week at least here in Puerto Rico, it rains a lot. It's rare that we have a sunny end of the Holy Week. So it was raining and it was very cloudy most of the morning. We're inching the afternoon and the sun finally came out. So I'm like, let me record all of the things that need my face on it. So yeah, this dress will be featured a lot in the next couple of videos. So this is gonna be, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the end clip for the camp writing blog. I think I decided to do 5 days chunk. So this blog is gonna have 1 through 5, and then today I'm gonna start blogging 6 to 12, I think, 6 to 11, 6 to 11, I think, and so on and so forth. So yeah, what have I done? Last time I updated you guys, I was talking about day 1 and 2, and I have made an update for day 3, 4, and 5. So I'm gonna try to keep this clip short, because the clip that I just edited was just day 1 and 2, and it was quite long, and now I'm like smashing 3 days. So for Monday, April the 3rd, I did my Twitch stream at 5 p.m. I'm also looking down because I'm looking at my planner. Instead of outlining 3 episodes for Marina, I did 2, and I finished the rewrites of Act 1 of the Holiday Romance. So what I needed to rewrite that day, for that part, got done that Monday. And then kind of like for Cam Nano words, I tally 1,747 words. That is rewrite words, outline words. For Tuesday, I only clock in for camp 155 words. Those were I think they were plotting words, outlining words, and I did not really stress because I'm ahead. I'm a 2 or 3 days ahead on the word count for camp. And I keep doing this because it's just it's not drafting words. It's a mixture of things. So I'm not stressed about. I took most of that Tuesday to finish figuring out the missing scenes for Act 2, Part 1 of the Holiday Romance. And once those were figured out, I created those scene cards on Scrivener, and I actually created them physically. Right now it has Act 1 and Act 2, but Act 2 Act 2 Part 1 got chunkier. So if you remember the last time I put this out, they grew a little bit. They grew some. So that's what I focus on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, which is what's yesterday, I mostly work on the Holiday Romance. I wrote 1,550 words. I did some drafting on episode 30 for Marina. And I did some outlining on my YA secret project. And I think for those I added almost 500 words, or a little bit over 500 words, because I think I finished that day with 2,000 and sprinkle of words for camp. Sadly I didn't write it here. I'll write it later. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm feeling good about my progress. I decided I'm gonna try to draft like 1 or 2 episodes of Marina to make sure that I'm kind of like staying with it outline, and then outline a couple of more episodes, because if I outline too far ahead and then I veer out of pad, which I tend to do, then all of that work is kind of feel not a waste, but then I will feel like I'm gonna have to outline again to kind of like course correct. So I think I'm just gonna go back and forth a little bit. Not too much, because again, the holiday romance is the priority. And I am really excited with the new scenes and kind of like the edit notes that I gave myself for the existing scenes to like change or cut or merge, things like that. So hopefully we'll be close to finishing Act 2, Part 1 before my birthday, which is April 12th, the next Wednesday. We shall see. And then we can kind of like go to Act 2, Part 2 before we're halfway into April. Because I really need this book to be done by April so I can give it to a couple of my writer friends so they can see it. So that's the update for this writing blog. Again, this is just day 1 through 5 of camp. We'll keep documenting this. I don't know when this is gonna be up, but just a few like housekeeping kind of things. So if you are looking for streams to write with people, I stream on Twitch Sunday, Mondays, and Thursday. The times are the calendar. It's in my community tab for all of my streaming. Also, my friends do stream throughout the week. So Dessa's is on Monday at 8, Nia is on Tuesday at 7, JC is on Wednesdays at 7, Tiffany is every other Thursday at 7 Eastern, and then every other Saturday at noon Eastern, I think, for Saturday shorts. And for the month of April, I am doing streamings on Fridays on YouTube here on my channel at 8 p.m. for some like either catch up, if you need to catch up because you got a little behind, or you wanna get ahead before the weekend rolls in. Those are kind of like the things. Also, Saturday the 15th through Sunday the 16th, Michael C.V. Chen is running his Writer Town Junction. A few of my friends and myself, we have time slots for those sprints, so check out his Instagram for the schedule. Mine sprint is Sunday at 6 a.m. Eastern. It's gonna be fun. I have great co-hosts, so it's gonna be a good time. I will be with Inimitable Books. Honestly, the best thing is just to check my community tab for that streaming calendar so you know where I will be. And kind of like have an idea of all the different streaming happening. Yeah, those are the things for the kind of like housekeeping portion of the video. Obviously, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you enjoy writing related videos, writing blogs, chatty videos, do subscribe to my channel. I don't have a set schedule, but I will try my hardest to at least have a couple of videos per month. I also host the Romance Writers Room, which is the spin-off of the Writers Room run by Barrett, Lori, Tiffany Russell, and Morgan Lee. We usually get together once a month. It's not looking like April's gonna be a month that we're gonna be able to meet, because I have a lot of streams already going, and I have a lot of personal things going. Same thing with my co-host Desiree. We're very busy during April. Like, I mean, I'm always busy on April, but I think we're like extra busy on April. And since it's camp, and I don't want to fatigue myself and other people on streaming. So probably this month we're not gonna have a Romance Writers Room. I will see if May is conducive to do two, but if not, we're gonna have the normal one a month. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope your camp NaNoWriMo is going well. If you're not doing camp, I hope April is going well. I hope Q2 is shaping up to be a good quarter for you. So I will see you on the next video. Bye.